Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to just a demo for a newish game I wanted to try. Maybe you'll see why I wanted to try it when we start it. It might look a little similar in some places to a different game, but we shall see. It is the 100-line Last Defense Academy, and we shall see what it looks like in a little bit, I guess. Don't know anything really about it much. So let's click New Game and see what happens. Select Battle Mode. You can change your selection and options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. So Last Defense Academy, enjoy the best of what the game's combat system has to offer. Recommended for first-time players. And safety. Allows you to focus on the story. Party members' HP and status effects will be regularly fully restored during battle. Well, let's do the actual, harder mode, I guess. I'm sure it will be easy enough. Your save data from the demo can be carried over to the full game. That's cool. Oh, yeah. What a way to start.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before, and the day before that. I live my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
So the city has a ceiling on it.
Citizens of the Tokyo Residential Complex, this is an administrative announcement. It is now morning. Let's all look forward to another day filled with peace and tranquility.
Yep, same old, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be. Coming.
Day, question mark.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah,
Aki.
sure.
Oh, man. man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
In the sewer?
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Oh my goodness. He broke every bone in his body.
Tacky, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
I think he left his bag or whatever.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
A lot of cutscene at the beginning, but that's to be expected, I suppose.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
Really wants to follow that dog. Gameplay can use A and D to move and hold shift to dash. Like this. I see. Do any of the other buttons do anything? E for transcript. Okay, I hope the sound levels and stuff are good. Everything seems good. I don't know how to say names. Karuha, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Go up. Abandoned school classroom.
Karuha? It's you. What in the...
Oh my goodness, it exploded. You hate it when dogs jump at you and explode.
Takumi Samino! Congratulations! You have been chosen!
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to red alert. All citizens report to your
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course. Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
Run away, the weird blob monster.
What the hell was that just now?
Taki!
Karuha, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. was that? Oh, what is it now? Come on, let's get out of here!
Well, that escalated quickly.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing.
Oh my goodness.
Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening?
Again, I knew nothing about this game before playing it, so...
Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
It's such a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either.
Whew.
Life is cruel. That's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death.
Ah!
Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yeah. That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fally. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for, a written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua, I can't say name, Karua. So what's it going to be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? I don't know what that says. Decide your destiny. Fight the weird monsters? I mean, I guess I'll fight. Be a short game if I don't fight them. Unless this is actually a trap, but who knows? It's your future. Darn
Damn it. This had better work.
He's saying it himself. I don't need to read it. Now he's not reading it. Okay, this sounds very similar to a certain Danganronpa song. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black, Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing!
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of blood.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it! Kill those things! Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Battle start. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. Lose condition. You die, and there was another one, I didn't see it. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing space. Okay. Get a feel for it. She's right there. There's a bunch of tiny things. And the big one.
Say when!
When you select Act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Just looking at what they can do. Attack in a long horizontal line. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Yeah, go here. And do it there, and I'll attack them all at once. And they all died it. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay. It's like I can't move now. It can move. If I select, I can attack. I mean, should I attack? Can't do anything else, it seems. It wants me to do this, so I guess I'll do that. And attack. You have 0 AP. End your turn now. Sure. More showing up. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. So what you're saying is I should attack them first. Okay.
Let's do this!
Side slash. Like that. You can end your turn by pressing T or escape and selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn. Okay. End your turn now, sure. They can't reach the lady on the floor, so it should be fine for one turn.
Good to go.
Side slash. Go over here and I'll attack her.
Take that!
I could have did 2 more moves that turn. New enemy approaching, apparently. Just an army. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing Q to use a special attack. Okay.
Let's do this!
Crimson Assault. Consume voltage to activate special attack. Click stun on user. Sure.
Gotcha!
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer! Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Karuha!
Day 1. That was all day question mark. Now it's day 1. I mean, they could have just called the other one day 0, but whatever. Just dots, rather.
Where am I?
In case I couldn't tell by now, I think this game was made by some of the people who made Danganronpa. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep on my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Whoa, hey, what gives?
Ugh.
Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
Huh.
I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place, rather. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Yo ho ho ho. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clatter. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Grarg, what the duck, man. On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. Clatter, clatter. Oh no, the windows are sealed. Open, darn it. I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. But locked in, you mean... We've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day has just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blarg, bort, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? Sound of it, we all did. And all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then, are you saying the one who brought us all here? Can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yo ho ho. Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? Sometime to get to know your new teammates, it says. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door, so we gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. Answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die? Which? I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people, but I'll duck and kill you. Everyone, please, perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. Basic info, classrooms. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with, for some reason, I, J, K, and L, and investigate people and places with space. I assume the mouse also works. Investigating places with a exclamation mark will progress the story. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing F. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. So like F. Oh, it just... those little marks. There's no need to move around now. This right button would move. I'm gonna look at stuff first. There's a monitor. Someone I should talk to. Hurt. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Counter. What does this number indicate? I don't know. I'll start on the left.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Takamaru Yokoshiji.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. He wants to save people, but he's very angry. Okay, this tiny one next.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma Genzaki. Yeah. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once. and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. That's a good description. Okay. Just let me count how many are here, by the way. There's 3 there, 3 here, 3. So that's 10, including me, in this room.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you 2 siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Ima Skumo.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Kako.
Oh,
Skumo.
you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
See, so he has low self-esteem as well.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
I see, she is the ultimate sister.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. I don't know.
Hello there. My name is Eito Atsuki.
Eito Atsuki.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
Guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okie dokie. So everybody holds the last pose I was talking to them with. Okay, next.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Okay. 3 more to go.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Gaku Maruko. Yeah.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
You wanted to be isekai.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Okay.
Hi. My name's Tsubasa Koana. Nice to meet you.
Tsubasa Kawana.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
She's mentioned it, and so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karawa get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Okay. Now the last one.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya!
Narumi Amamiya.
So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time! Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere, and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So, what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day. He gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right, an insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. It's going to happen to us. I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. To greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. Text on the blackboard changed too. Greet our commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Last Defense Academy. Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding, it's going to be much worse than that. Interesting laugh. Hold on a minute, do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript script real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this BS. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the heck out of here. Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact...
No!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? But what? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? Oh no, the danganronpa fangirl was right. You've gotta be shipping me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out-cooled at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! These explosives are inside us. Does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit Radical 6. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible, so it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Aotsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex. That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sarai turned to face... Wait, Sarai, yes, Sarai turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Bleep. I see some sort of fire or something. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be... the sky?
Maybe there is a ceiling, it's just really high up. Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's... the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that! Look over there!
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. was like you'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Was that, Shakespeare play? Was that from that? I can't remember. A quote from that. Give or take a few words. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your new duties?
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? She's so let down. Forget all that happy few crap. You still haven't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for the squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... I don't think we're gonna get to learn. Yark, what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop. Well, I'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Heck's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Sarai turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
Remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right, with a little hemo anima on your side. Defeating grunts like these will be as easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. Can't expect us to.
Oh.
You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that. Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be darned if I'll let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakashiji to bring the pain.
Oh.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, witch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. Even if you were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. Won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else striking me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Saray trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Kachak. That feature is so cool. She really likes radio-controlled stuff for some reason. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. The truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I mean when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Those parting words, Sarai left, followed by Hiroko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. I still don't know how to pause and thus save, so I'll just keep playing a little bit more. But how could that have anything to do with us? Saray, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst-case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady, for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? I mean, yeah, I'll go outside. Let me see if I can figure out how to save, though. Check guide. No, that's the guide. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Saray probably wants isn't too smart either. So, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. And then go out there. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way. You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Saray put it? Yeah, I guess she is. He cares more about her than his mom, so yes. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Saray told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. Again, this song is very danganronpa. Specifically when you're in the trial and you're choosing your skills and stuff. That song. Right before the trial, I suppose. Anyway, with enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? Yeah, I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look like kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. Others are going to the war room, right? Okay, now there's a menu option. Now I can't save, though, but that's where it is. Report card. Okay, I have grades. Apparently I'm terrible and everything. Okay. He likes sleeping in, dislikes studying. He likes radio exercises, dislikes subtlety. She likes small, cute animals, and she dislikes indecisive people, spicy foods, and indecisive people, just those two things. Okay. She likes gore, misery porn, adult games, and she dislikes life sims. Fascinating lady. Likes cleaning and dislikes loud noises and ugly things. Likes radial engines and dislikes static electricity. Likes cooking and dislikes poverty and working for free. He likes his dear sister dearest, okay, and he dislikes hurting anything that hurts his dear sister, okay. Likes complex flavors and dislikes anything that hurts Ima, so they both like each other, that's nice, I guess. Likes dark, damp places and dislikes convenience stores at night. Okay. That was cool. Now, let's hit that. Review key information you've learned. I'm just like looking at stuff. The Tokyo Residential Complex, a metropolis composed of innumerable clusters of residential buildings. Its streets and buildings are strictly maintained, and it contains all the public facilities and amenities needed for its residents to live in peace and comfort. The lights in the giant ceiling above the complex simulate day and night, and shelters are built into the ground to protect citizens from danger. Those peaceful days came to an end when the strange monsters attacked. Interesting. Takumi's classmate and childhood friend. She has a gentle demeanor, but is also surprisingly resilient. She lost her father at a young age, and her mother spends most of her time doing research. In spite of all this, Kurua works hard to be the best person she can be. Takumi was separated from her when the strange creatures attacked the complex. I see. I cannot save yet, so we'll see if I can in a little bit. That can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Press escape to open the menu. From here, you can save, load, and view important information. Okay. So this is fascinating. I'll save in a new slot, because why not? It's an autosave, and then there's this save. Okay. I will save again, because why not? Okay, I think I'll end it here. Return to the title screen, why not? This is the intro that you missed when I turned on the thing. Yes. I'll let all that play through. But everyone, if you enjoyed this look at a demo, it's a demo, so there will probably be like one more battle and then it will end, but I'll continue playing it. If you enjoyed it, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. I thank you for watching, and see you next time.